Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm taking you through a brand new series from our July family trip. It's a 10-day adventure that started right here in Las Vegas and continued on an amazing RV road trip through Utah. In this vlog, we'll explore Las Vegas, the Strip, the lights, and the vibes which we enjoyed over 2 exciting days before beginning our RV journey. Our trip began at Seattle International Airport and we were all set, excited, and looking forward to our holiday. As we flew into Vegas, seeing the city lights from the sky was just magical. We could already feel the energy. Since we landed late at night, we decided to call it a day and rest up, ready to start exploring the next morning after a yummy breakfast. Our very first stop, the iconic MGM Grand Casino. The moment we walked in, the Vegas vibe just hit us right away. The sounds of the slot machines, the flashy lights, and the buzzing crowd gave us that classic casino ambience. As we explored, we came across something unexpected: Netflix Bites, a unique food corner we had never heard of before. Definitely a fun little surprise tucked inside the casino. MGM Grand is also famous for hosting the car show, which we had the chance to see on our last trip. The show was a great experience, full of energy, amazing performances, and the kind of entertainment that makes Vegas so special. From MGM, we walked over to M&M's World, and this place was pure fun, especially for the kids. Two floors filled every kind of M&M merchandise you can imagine, from colorful candies to t-shirts, mugs, and every personalized M&Ms. The bright displays and rainbow colors made it such a lively stop, and honestly, it's hard not to live with bag full of candies. After that little sugar rush, we headed straight into Paris. The moment you step inside, you are greeted with beautiful French themed streets, painted skies, and that romantic European vibe. The highlight, of course, is the stunning replica of the Eiffel Tower that towers over the strip. Walking through Paris was such a fun change of scenery. One minute you are into Candy Wonderland, and next you are strolling through the streets of France, right in the middle of Vegas. After soaking in the Paris vibes and snapping a few pictures with the Eiffel Tower replica, we decided to change things up and drove over to Fremont Street. The moment you arrive, you are hit with the massive LED canopy that stretches over the street, lighting up with stunning visuals and music shows. The whole place was buzzing with energy, live bands playing, street performers entertaining the crowds, and people ziplining right above us through the canopy. It's loud, it's vibrant, and it's definitely a different vibe compared to the strip. Before we called it a night, we made one last stop at the Excalibur Casino. The medieval castle themed immediately stood out. It almost feels like you have stepped into a fairy tale version of Vegas. We grabbed dinner at the food court inside, which had plenty of options for the kids, and that made it a perfect family friendly stop to wind down the evening. After dinner, we wrapped up the day for the little ones so they could get some rest. But for us grown ups, the night wasn't over yet. We spent a little time exploring the casino floor, soaking in the lively atmosphere, and just enjoying the Vegas nightlife before finally heading back to rest. The next morning, after a good night's rest, we were all set to explore more of Vegas. This time, we drove straight to one of my personal favorites, the Venetian Casino. The moment you step inside, you feel like you have been transported to Italy. From beautiful painted ceilings that look like the sky to the detailed architecture and cobblestone style walkways, everything here is designed to recreate the charm of Venice. The highlight, of course, is the indoor canals with gondolas. Watching gondoliers sing as they pedal through the water is such a unique experience. It almost feels unreal that you're still in Las Vegas. We spent some quality time just walking around, soaking in the ambience, and treating ourselves to some delicious ice cream. It was one of those simple moments that made the whole experience even sweeter, enjoying the Venetian charm with family at a slower pace before heading out to our next adventure. After soaking up the Venetian vibes and enjoying that ice cream bake, our next stop was another Vegas icon, the Caesar Palace Casino. The moment you step inside, you're surrounded by Roman inspired elegance, tall columns, statues, and intricate details everywhere. It feels like you have been transported to ancient Rome, but with all the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas. We wandered through the massive casino floor, then headed to the forum shops at Caesars, which felt like walking through Roman streets under a painted sky. Before moving on, we stopped at the food court, which had plenty of great options, perfect for a quick and tasty bite to recharge. From Caesars, we made our way into the world famous Bellagio Casino. The Bellagio is known for its elegance and style, with beautiful decor, luxurious interiors, and of course, the stunning fountains right outside. But one of the most special parts of Bellagio is the Conservatory and Botanical Garden. Every season, the garden is transformed with a brand new theme filled with vibrant flowers, unique displays, and incredible attention to detail. Strolling through the gardens felt refreshing and peaceful, mostly like stepping into a completely different world inside the heart of Las Vegas. Since it was the 4th of July, our timing at the Bellagio Casino couldn't have been more perfect. We enjoyed the massive crowds gathered to watch the fireworks, and while the energy was incredible, it was so packed that we couldn't really move around or capture the moment on camera. Still, just being there, surrounded by the celebrations, felt special and unforgettable. From there, we continued our walk and made it to the MSG Sphere or the Globe, which is one of the newest and most talked about attractions in Vegas. Seeing it lit up at night was stunning. The animations on the outside were so crisp and colorful, it honestly felt futuristic. The kids were amazed, and we stood there for a while just watching the visuals play across the entire dome. With that, we called it a night, closing our 4th of July in Vegas. The next morning, before starting our big road trip, we made one final stop, the iconic Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. Just do things in Vegas, and we couldn't leave without a few family pictures there. It felt like the perfect way to say goodbye to the city. Stay tuned because the real journey has just started. If you enjoy watching our videos, please do subscribe to our channel. In the next part, we'll be covering our exciting RV trip through Utah's National Park.